Capades, where we're gonna meet cats!
Yay!
We already have 2, but we're gonna get more. We're gonna be the crazy cat people.
Yes!
I have like 22 cats.
No, we're crazy cat people after 6.
I thought it was 3. No,
it's 3 per person.
That's
so
right.
6.
6 cats.
Because there's 2 of us.
There is 2 of us. Yep, that's a good point.
We head down to the beach, the professor explaining things as we go.
Explain. The mixture of terrain on Cat Island is quite unique.
It's almost like half of it is a litter box.
I mean, you never know. Even in such a relatively small area, you'll find forest, mountains, jungles, beaches, woodlands, all of these different geological and ecological zones in one place. It really is most remarkable.
And
it's
almost like the Hunger Games.
It is. I mean, careful.
It's like that dome.
Careful, we are in the dome.
It certainly is.
This is Cat Battle Royale. We are the only watchers. Even the lack of wildlife is, in itself, quite remarkable.
What do you mean, Professor?
Well, simply put, there is a type of force field that surrounds the island, kind of like the Hunger Games, disallowing anything to enter. Don't know how the hell you got in here, though.
You mean literally anything?
Absolutely. No birds, fish, or creatures of any kind that can penetrate it. I don't know how you penetrated it, though.
Forgive my lack of intelligence on this subject, but, we're here.
You are correct.
So this seems even weaker than the shield around Themyscira.
Yes, you are correct. I had to like the Themyscira. What?
Themyscira.
No. Yeah. I was like, wait, what is
Wonder
that
Woman.
Yep.
The professor lets out a disconcertingly loud laugh.
I see what you mean. Well, there is, of course, one small break in the invisible wall, and that is where we built the jetty.
So we could always find it.
I mean, it makes sense. Damn it, we are professors.
We're professionals.
But we are professionals here on Cat Island. We are doing a professional job. But let's not get too bogged down in all this right now. What you need to know is that basically the island is shaped like a peanut.
Why do we need to know this?
I just wanted you to know.
He's picked up a nearby stick and draws a simple map in the sand.
This is a peanut.
Okay.
Now you know. This our end of the island is very well known to us. We've been researching it for many years.
Cool.
The other end is not so familiar to us. We have encountered difficulties that have hindered our progress in the region. Oh,
shit. What type of difficulties, Professor?
No,
Isn't this kind of game? We're not that far in.
We better not be in like a Doki Doki Literature Club kind of game.
I would be a little upset.
Well, we're not as sure as we'd like to be, but what I can tell you is that the environment has an adverse effect upon humans, including nausea at the very least, and cramps.
And at the worst?
Fainting, migraines, possible nerve damage. It's okay.
Gosh, that is serious.
Again, we are the food for the cats.
Yeah.
As I say, it's best to keep away. But let's not go into that right now, my dear.
So is that why you only allow students here for 8 weeks?
That is correct. 8 weeks, and then you're probably going to die.
So, what about this guy? He's been here for a while.
I am the cat god.
Yeah.
You've been here a long. You've had a long day. For now, let's just say we refer to the far end of the island as the danger zone, with good reason.
Doris?
I must ask you not to put yourself at risk by venturing beyond this mountain range right here. Beyond the mountain range.
He refers to the map once more, drawing a line just past the Centra, because this is a British game. And an X through the end section.
Are we gonna see that X? Hey!
Oh, look at that!
Sweet.
Okay, so we're over on this end.
I thought we were.
I really didn't know.
I thought we were on the other end with the X's.
Really had no idea.
There are wild, aggressive cats out there, like lions.
And tigers?
And bears. Wait, that's not a cat. I wouldn't want you to getting too close to them. Just because they purr doesn't mean they're your friend. Unlike our lovely fellows closer to home.
Yay? He's led me to a spot where a few cats are lounging about.
What do you say we try out your catalog now, Mandy?
He stoops down and picks up one of the animals, a disgruntled-looking cat who is sleeping under the shade of a palm tree. The cat lets out a displeased mew, but doesn't struggle. Its large body, billowing with long orange fur, just sort of hangs in the professor's arms in lazy resignation.
Would you like to have a go at it, scanning this delightful chap?
Delightful? I find the on switch and somewhat timidly activate it. The gadget immediately comes to artificial life, emitting a boop 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 sound with a red pulsating light.
Don't worry about the artificial life. It will take over you soon.
I label the app label. I select the app labeled CAT scan, and it loads instantly. There's no delay in this thing. It's like it was just sleeping.
We have the greatest technology here on Cat Island. Remember that, Mandy.
The professor holds the cat towards me with arms outstretched. John isn't acting this for me. I'm sure he said the scanning chip is implanted into the back of the neck somewhere, but it's difficult to find this one's neck amidst the thick cloud of fur.
The professor to you're the scanner and you're self-checkout, and the professor flips around the cat and he's starting to scan it on the scanner. It's like, beep, nope, that didn't work. Beep, and the cat's just my God, please.
I blow to make a parting and press the catalog to his skin. It's a bit like scanning groceries in the supermarket where I used to work. There you go.
That should do it. That'll be $5.95.
And he plops the Marmalade Tom back in the shade.
Thank
Marmalade
you.
is orange.
Yes.
Just making sure.
Yeah.
Sure enough, upon withdrawal, I find the cat has been successfully scanned. Floofy butt.
I love that picture.
That's amazing.
My God.
Oh, this is the best.
I love that picture. Give the heart. Oh, damn.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Damn it. Rose.
Floofy butt. Gender, male. Age 10 years, 4 months. Breed, red tabby, Persian. Eye color, red. Give him the heart
Give
now.
him the heart.
Amazing.
Clever, isn't it? It's a large part of your job here. A large part of your job here will be to tag and scan the cats, such as Mr. Floofy Butt here. But it looks like you'll have no problems with that at all.
No problems at all.
At all in that area. Excellent work, Mandy.
Yay! Thank you, sir. I can't wait to get started.
Well, why did you get a bit more practice with the catalog and scan the rest of them while we're here? These 5 spend a lot of time together. They're like a little family. Oh, yeah, they're like a little family, aren't you? Oh, yes, you are.
Oh, yes, you are.
Oh, yes, you are.
Because he's talking to the cats.
Ah, yes.
The professor seems to be a genuine cat lover like me. I think we're gonna get along great. Okay, here goes. No help this time. The professor steps back.
I step back.
The first cat I approach is very friendly, with beautiful calico markings. I have not met very many friendly calicos.
I was gonna say, yeah, they're not friendly.
Not usually. Sometimes they can
Yeah.
be. We have a calico.
We can say that.
Yeah.
She's kind of a diva.
Oh, she's very much a diva. I blame you. It comes toward me,
What the
already purring. I feel like she should already know that the calico's a girl.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, Trixie.
look at Trixie.
She's like, yay!
She's so cute. She gets a heart too. Trixie, female, 3 years, 8 months. Calico American short hair. Eye color green. Another heart?
Yes.
She's
Aren't
so
all
cute.
calicos eyes green though?
Most of them have green eyes and most of them are female.
Yeah, okay.
Next is an elegant, sleek, hairless cat. Sitting gracefully in the sun. She doesn't pay me much attention and allows me to scan her with minimal fuss. And her name is Snooty Booty. Wow. Snooty Booty. Female, 11 years, 1 month. Sphinx. Eye color blue. We're just gonna
Skip. Sorry, you
keep
don't
on
get
going there.
You don't. The hairless cat kind of freaks me out.
A little bit. I haven't met too many of them.
I've actually never physically touched a hairless cat.
I think I've seen 1 or 2.
While cats are great, that one freaks me out.
Yeah.
They rank right up there with Siamese.
The 4th cat I approach is a noisy one. Must be Siamese. McMurphy.
I like
Trying to channel your inner Brandy. McMurphy. Gender, male, age 6 years. Breed, brown crossbreed. Eye color, green. He gets a heart.
He does get a heart.
And finally, the one I've deliberately put off until last. He's been skulking around the edges of the activity, eyeing me suspiciously as though he could pounce at any moment. I laugh at myself, already projecting personalities onto these animals.
Because
Okay,
they have personalities,
If you love
Mandy.
cats, you know that they have personalities.
Mandy, we need to sit down and talk about your application here to...
Like, seriously,
Cat
to
Island.
Cat Island. Kibbles. Kibbles. Male, 3 years. White British long hair, eye color green. Does he get a heart?
It's up to you on that one.
What do you think?
Let's skip him.
Okay.
That probably was a bad idea now that I stopped thinking about it. All done. I hope you enjoyed meeting some of the locals.
Hopefully. The professor lets out a little laugh.
I have a feeling you'll get to know them quite well in time. That's probably enough for your first day, don't you think? It's quite a lot to take in.
I'm suddenly exhausted and grateful to be heading back to camp.
You shall sleep now. Sleep.
Wow.
Whoa.
Oh, so cute though. Although I don't know too many cats that would be okay in a pool.
I've seen cats play in puddles. Like, there's one cat I saw on the internet that just loves to play in puddles.
Oh yeah, and there are cats who love that. Like, I think Pan would probably be pretty okay with it, just because he jumps into our bathtub and loves when it's wet in there, so that he can lick up the water.
And just sits there. He's like, hi.
He does.
I'm here.
It's so weird.
I'm here.
It's quite late by the time I've packed and settled myself, but I want to write my journal entry before I sleep. How am I going to do that with no light, though? I'm not sure.
I'm going to ask the activated AI to turn on the light.
I'm surprised at how chilly it is. I've pulled my sleeping bag right up to my chin, but I still feel goose pimples bloom over my arms. Shivering, I rub them to warm myself up. I sure could use a cat to cuddle.
Or a heater.
Yeah, cat.
Yeah.
Small, movable heaters. It makes me smile to think that this inherent reaction to the cold is what will be keeping my new feline friends warm tonight. Oh, goosebumps.
Okay.
Because the cats fluff up their fur, and that helps keep them warm.
Ooh, okay. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
I'm
My
sorry.
eyelids close, thinking of cats and the island and the professor, and I don't write my journal entry. The world around me drifts away as I float up into a dream. That's so creepy.
Oh, that is so
That scares me.
disturbing. Well, let's come back tomorrow. Let's just keep on digging around in Cat Island.
Sounds good to me.
Bye.
Bye.